Hey guys, so this is the video I promised you guys about my cool Minecraft designs, except that it's going to be one large video instead of just a whole bunch of little ones. And if my voice sounds a little bit funny, that's because I was at a baseball game and my voice cracked from my screaming, so I might sound a little bit off, but the video will still be cool. One of the cool things I built was a Left 4 Dead themed Minecraft map. I've always loved Minecraft and Left 4 Dead. This is Left 4 Dead 1, by the way. It's not Left 4 Dead 2. It's because, I'm still my Castle Crasher skin. So what happens is that you spawn, you spawn actually, over there, but yeah, over there. But you're supposed to get to here, and there's a fence that's always going to be around you, so that way it'll keep you boxed in, so that way you don't go wandering off, because you're supposed to go certain places to advance. So what you see here is a burned truck. This is supposed to be your previous transportation from like the last rescue, and it burnt down because the netherrack is on fire and stuff, so it's like it was burned down. And this glowstone is supposed to be like the headlights, and the wool's supposed to be the tires. They're huge tires. So your gun's gonna be a bow, and your arrows are your ammunition. You get stakes though, because even though in Left 4 Dead you don't starve, it's still just as a backup if you have starve equipped. This is gonna be your guns and ammunition and stuff like that. I'll just be, actually never mind, I was gonna be Zoe from Left 4 Dead 1 or something, but I don't really care right now. I'm just kind of busy when I get this video over with, because I forgot to film it when I was ready for it, and now this is kind of unexpected because I just remembered now. By the way, this hole has iron in it. You can still go and get the iron, because that's why there's this ladder here. And why did that block break? Oh yeah, my Enderman stole it. I placed an Enderman down there. He probably broke the block. So, when you go through the trees right there, you'll end up in a village, because I was spawned next to a village. So I was like, hey, let's have the village be a part of the campaign. And so there's gonna be kind of like these little like lampposts and stuff around here. And then you will reach the brick house, which is the safe house. It's not the safe house door design, it's just an iron door with a pressure plate, and you walk in here, and it looks like it's just an ordinary little house, and then you'll find another chest with more supplies. This time it will come with wooden swords for like a melee weapon, and bread, and some more ammunition. It's melee weapons because it could be Left 4 Dead 1 stuff, Left 4 Dead 2 stuff, and Left 4 Dead 1 levels. I got that mixed up. Because like in Left 4 Dead 2 you can have like the Left 4 Dead 1 levels and stuff with all the Left 4 Dead 2 stuff. This I never really got around to doing. It's supposed to be like one of those things like in Left 4 Dead where it says like those certain parts, like you can go to either like a greenhouse or something like that, kind of like the sections, but this has nothing really big about it. That was a village obviously, but this is just kind of like, I guess I could call this a field for this one. Yeah, that seems about right. And you can obviously see that's a helicopter for your rescue. This is a safe house made of wood. It's supposed to be like a log cabin. So there's the bed, and here's the other chest. Now, this has a diamond sword and diamond chest plate in it, and some pork chops. 10 of them. Now, the reason it has diamond stuff in there is because I was planning to have it where, because the helicopter is right there, and all you really need to do is just get in it. But I thought that would be way too easily, so I thought if you had all this stuff along with your other stuff, I thought why not fight a giant ghast and stuff like that and rush to the helicopter. So yeah, I need to do that. This is supposed to be like the black wool's like the fuel, and then so you just flick the lever, get in the iron door, and then you get into the helicopter, and you have escaped and beat the level. And here's some nice like black wool with some seats and stuff like that, so you can just sit there and be waiting for the next crash or something like that. And here's the buttons like the switches and stuff like that, and the pressure plates. So that's one world. Now I'll show you the next one. Okay, so here is the next world. Cool thingamajigger. This world has some death traps from the movie Saw that I invented. They're not death traps I've seen in Saw. I made my own for like the Saw purposes. I'll show this one last because this is only once. It's kind of annoying to have to the crater for this and all the pressure plates. You probably get what it is. So they're all made of glass pretty much, so you can see what's going to happen because it would just be boring otherwise. So this one, it's got diamond for the blocks because I just like diamond. So this, I do try to make names for these, but I really just make crappy names, so I'm not going to mention it. So what it is that there is 2 lava pits right here, one there, and there's 1 dirt block right there. And so there's also a door so you can get in case you want your friend to do it. Then there's a sticky piston right there with a lever, and then here's another one inside this little room. It's glass. So I'll get a villager and show you what this exactly is. There's also a trap door right here, so you can stick a villager in there or something, because he's not going to be able to walk through like this. So what this is that your victim is going to be on the block, and they cannot jump over it because it's not high enough to jump because the blocks are too low, and there's lava pits there. So what they're supposed to be really doing is trying to get out, but instead what you do is just flick this switch, which activates the sticky piston, which pushes a diamond block into the villager, which pushes the villager into the lava. So like this. And he dies. So that's how the death trap works. You can do this as many times as you want, but you gotta keep spawning villagers and stuff like that. If you might want to keep it pushed until they die, because if you open it, they could probably get out and maybe live. And then for the other way, you can have them come forward in the second lava pit, which is why this one's here. And he's burning. That takes a little while to see though. And this one I like. It's got a dispenser with some redstone with a switch and then glass, then a lapis block because you can't place trapdoors on glass, and then a giant hole with another trapdoor. So what you do is, oh, there's villagers in here already. Yeah, wasn't an extra one for. So what you do is that you just put your spawn eggs in there, and then you just flick the switch, and they come out of the dispenser, and then the trapdoor opens, and they fall into the hole, and then they fall to their death. And you can do this as many times as you wish, and they'll just keep falling to their death. I ran out of villagers. And then the last thing is, hold on, I'm gonna turn my my look sensitivity up because it's getting dark and I really don't want to sleep. So this one is really cool. It's got glass and then a whole bunch of pressure plates. You can probably guess what's under them. And then there's a lever with some redstone connected to the dispenser, and I have no spawn eggs here. I'll just get a spawn egg. I'll place a zombie pigman because I don't want to use a villager again. So what you do is you just flick the switch and wait. And they blow up. That was only a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I don't feel like rebuilding it. What is this? I have no idea what that's for. So that's this world. Alright, this will be the last thing because, one, I don't really have any more interesting worlds, and besides, my dad's bringing back food and I kind of want to eat because I pretty much haven't eaten in like 2 hours. So, here is this world. It's my Let's Play world because I want to film my Let's Plays here because I plan in the future to make Let's Plays with my friends over Xbox Live and film some more videos for you guys because I thought that'd be awesome, and I'm a nice guy. So it's I just want to show you this because I really like what I did here. It's pink, then blue, then purple, then red wool, and with white wool, and then black wool, and those letters that spell Let's Play made out of gold blocks. And my foot is asleep and feels like it's got pins and needles. Ow. So yeah, it's the floor. It's supposed to be like the Achievement City from Rooster Teeth, but without copying and stuff like that. And then this is my house. It's made of diamond and glowstone. So you open the door. This is still part of the lining for the square and stuff, so that's why there's wool in here. And then this is the iron blocks I just want for my floor. So I'll just give you a little tour. That's my bed right there, and then here's my chest full of very valuable stuff like diamonds and diamond items like armor and weapons, and then there's some random stuff like leather, redstone, iron, gold. Then there's spawn eggs, and then there's boats, and then there's TNT and pressure plates and stuff like that. Actually, there's no TNT. I gotta fix that. And then there's pumpkins for fun uses, so I can put one on my head just to be ridiculous, just for fun. So now I have a pumpkin castle crasher, so that's cool. I'll just go to bed real quick. Actually, no, my look sensitivity's up. Never mind. So just let me take that off and put it back in my chest. And then another thing is I've actually designed 2 Let's Plays already, so I can film these for you guys soon, which is really awesome. This is my boxing rink. It's gonna be like boxing from like real life except with Minecraft people, and there's a spider in my ring. I don't know why. Actually, I'll just take him with my fist since this is creative. Die. Just imagine if spiders were this big in real life. I've seen spiders that look this big in real life, even though they aren't. So, what happens is that you have one opponent on each side of the rink. They'll be looking at an iron door, and they'll be able to see their enemy through like the rink and stuff. So what they do is they just rush in. There's a pressure plate, so they can just rush without hitting a switch or anything. So they just rush and just punch each other to death with their fists. That's all. It's supposed to be boxing. There's no swords or anything. It's not supposed to be a duel. It's just supposed to be a flat-out fist fight. So they just punch each other to death and see who wins. And then there's green wool blocks with ladders, so you can jump up and jump from like the ropes and stuff like that and do those cool tricks. And then there's the obsidian floor with some wool things. And then with ladders, you can climb up here. And then these steps are supposed to be the audience seats, so they can watch it happening and stuff like that. And then my other thing over here, this is another Let's Play I've designed with a zombie apparently in it. This is another Let's Play. What you do for this one is there's a whole bunch of pigs in this little rink, and apparently a zombie. And a creeper, huh. And so it's an iron block floor with some white wool and fence. It's double, so the pigs can't jump over. And then 2 obsidian blocks so I know where the exit is, and stuff like that. And then when you go over here, there is one chest that has wooden swords, one with pig saddles, and the other one is with spawn eggs. And then when you go up here on this lapis blocked staircase thingamajigger with a ladder, and then there's iron blocks here keeping you supported up, and then there's one more chest with fishing rods. So what you do is I'm just gonna get one so I don't have to take it out of the chest and put it back. What you do is you get a fishing rod, and you're gonna be here and you'll be able to see the pigs apparently, and the 2 monsters, and then Enderman all the way in the back, and then more monsters, huh? So what you do is you take your fishing rod and you're going to try to capture a pig, but not just any of the pigs, because they all look the same. The objective is to get one specific pig, and that's the pig with a saddle on him. You have to capture the pig with a saddle on him And when you get the, I'll just stick it on a random pig. So you basically just try to capture him. Whoever has the shortest amount of time with catching the pig with the saddle wins. And I'm gonna try to attempt to get him here. Oh, I hit the wrong pig. The reason that I have spawn eggs is so when they fall out of you're supposed to get him out of the ring too. You can't just grab him. You also have to, yeah, I got him, sweet. You can't just grab him. You have to yank him out of the ring too. So once he's yanked out of the ring, the one with the saddle, your time stops and you have the shortest amount of time. And the wooden swords is so you can kill the leftover pigs like him and stuff like that. And then spawn eggs are to make more pigs because you're obviously going to kill them. And the saddles are for when you kill the one with the saddle because you can't re-get them. And then the last thing, just for fun, is this is supposed to be a cannon so I can launch myself to the moon. It's made of bedrock. It is a pretty decent one actually because it doesn't work because I'm obviously not at the moon right now or anything like that, but when you get TNT and stuff like that and you put it in with some sand and then light it, it has to be sand, not sandstone. So what you do is you put sand in a diagonal way, then do TNT in the opposite of a diagonal way, and then put the TNT on the previous sand, and then do that the other way too. And then you just place TNT, 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 but you leave this one short. And then you just light the one that's short. And then you just start hopping up and down and waiting for the correct time, and boom, you will be launched into the air. Now that was pretty high. It wasn't to the moon high, but it was pretty dang high. I'm still working on it. It's a lot better than this one. I just thought if I just put TNT like this and then just launched out, hopefully thought it was gonna work, but apparently that's not the case because one, I slid through the bottom because I didn't put a bedrock piece at the bottom. Second of all, you can't just go straight, you have to go diagonal. That's why this is all diagonal looking. So that's my Minecraft stuff that I think is really cool in my opinion. So thanks for watching, guys. That was a really nice thing to see again because I really like all my Minecraft stuff. And that's the cool things to show you guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in another video.